Hello everyone, dear friends. The weather is just wonderful outside today. I wonder what adventures await me today? What? I think Mikey's coming to me. Mikey, it's open.
JJ, hi, I want fruit so much.
So buy yourself bananas.
I have just a great idea, JJ. Let's build a banana kid today.
Wow, Mikey, the idea is really great. Okay, I agree. But first, let's welcome our dear viewers.
Of course, JJ, go ahead.
Hello everyone, dear friends. We have a challenge in Minecraft. We will build Banana Kid today.
We will have 3 rounds in total, and you decide who won in the comments.
Are you ready, Mikey?
Of course, JJ.
Then we're starting. Round 1. For the first round, I will need different blocks of concrete. I'm starting construction. First, I build the lower part of my Banana Kid's body out of different blocks of brown concrete. In general, he is a very cool friend. We don't see each other very often, but he's still the coolest. Banana Kid helps us so often. He tried to fight a crowd of mutant zombies alone, closed the bunker doors when a nuclear warhead fell to Earth, and he once jumped into space just to plug a hole in our ship. In general, he is the friend who will always come to the rescue. We all need to learn from him. It's a pity that Banana Kid never talks. It's hard to understand what's in his head. Also, we cannot know his past. It is shrouded in secrets. I tried very hard to find out his name. Although Banana Kid sounds cool, it doesn't sound like his real name. Maybe he's hiding something, but he sacrificed himself so many times for us. You can't blame him for that. Well, okay, it's not that important because I'm starting to do the interior decoration of my Banana Kid. I make a passage inside, put blocks of brown concrete to make a floor inside, put doors at the entrance. And now I'm putting stairs on the 2nd and 3rd floors. Here, I get the missing blocks. I go down to the 2nd floor. Here, I put bookshelves for decoration. I put lanterns between them. On the other side, I do the same. On the lowest floor, I make holes in the floor and pour banana water into them. She looks strange, of course, but okay. On the top floor, I put hatches, a bed, a bedside table, and a lamp. Anvils with foliage for decoration, wardrobes for clothes, and shoes. I finish building the missing blocks from above, put a dressing table on this side, and an armor rack with armor on this side. Great! My Banana Kid house is ready. I wonder how Mikey's doing. Wow, Banana Kid, is that you? It's been a long time, buddy. I'm so glad to see you.
And I'm glad to see you, my friend.
Stop. The Banana Kid is not talking. Mikey, is that you? Why are you wearing this suit?
Oh, I was discovered. I wanted to make you happy.
You made me happy, really. Very cool costume.
Thanks, JJ. But I can't wait to see what you've built.
Follow me.
Wow, JJ. What an amazing Banana Kid you turned out. I like it.
Thanks, Mikey. Round 2. For the 2nd round, I will need different blocks of concrete and terracotta. I'm starting construction. To begin with, I'm building the legs of my Banana Kid out of black concrete. And while I'm building, can I tell you some interesting facts about bananas? But first, like this video, because it's important for Mikey and me to know about your support. So, first of all, you knew that bananas are actually berries. It's weird to hear that, isn't it? Huh, I was also surprised at first when I heard about it. I had the same reaction when I found out that tomatoes are also haha berries. Where is our world going? Well, that's the inherent truth. There's no getting away from it. It turns out that bananas do not grow on trees. but on huge grass. This berry was first found in India, and now it can be seen in almost any country in the store. The Latin name of this berry translates as the fruit of the mind. And this name is not accidental, because bananas are very useful for the brain. They contain a lot of useful micro and macro elements. And you've probably heard that chips are very harmful. They have a lot of calories. But did you know that the calorie content of bananas is 1.5 times higher than that of potatoes, from which chips are made? Then you can get fatter from a pack of dried bananas than from a pack of chips. That's why athletes use bananas when they need to gain weight. Also, inside this large yellow berry contains a lot of useful substances that lift your mood, help your heart, and relieve stress. The yellow bananas we are used to are harvested from the leaves while they are still green, and they are delivered to us already ripe. By the way, there are still several varieties of bananas. They can be golden, red, and black. But such people do not reach countries far from hot places because they do not live long. Such bananas can only be eaten on the spot. Local villagers often use bananas as a side dish for seafood. Wild bananas are very different from our usual ones by the presence of seeds inside. Bananas are generally very cool. Even their leaves are used in production. They are used to make ropes, bags, decorative items, and various wicker furniture. By the way, they can also make toilet paper out of them. Haha. By the way, bananas are the most radioactive fruits on Earth. But don't worry, the content of radioactive substances in them is so low that even if you ate only them all your life, nothing would happen to you. Well, I think you've had enough of these facts for a while I get on with the interior decoration of my banana. I'm removing the blocks inside it, and there's not much room here. Now, I'm putting up a ladder. With this tool, I'll be able to remove even more blocks inside my banana in the future. Great! Now, I have cleared a place for furniture. I put another ladder higher. Put a bed, a workbench, and a chest. Hang paintings on the wall. Below, I put racks for armor with armor. Also place gold bars. Slightly finished building blocks outside. Great! My banana house is ready. I wonder how Mikey's doing.
Meanwhile,
In the second round, I need to build even better than JJ. I'm starting construction. Great! The second round has come to an end.
Wow, Mikey, what an amazing banana you got! Great!
Thanks, JJ, but I can't wait to see what you've built.
Follow me!
Wow, JJ, you got a great banana, just amazing.
Thanks, Mikey. Round 3. In the third round, I will use a special command to quickly build my banana. Haha, how cool it turned out. Here he is a scoundrel. He showed all his charms to our viewers. Mikey will definitely like it. Great, my banana is ready. I wonder how Mikey's doing.
meanwhile,
In the third round, I need to give my best. I'm starting construction. Great, the third round has come to an end.
Wow, Mikey, you made a great banana. Well done.
Thanks, JJ, but I can't wait to see what you've built.
Follow me.
Wow, JJ, what an amazing banana you got. I like it.
Thanks, Mikey, but that's not all. We can blow it up.
Wow, come on.
Then I light up.
Okay, and I ran. Bye-bye, JJ.
Haha, you're a coward, but I have to run faster too. Oh, is that all? I expected more. I'm going to go home. Thanks for watching, friends. Subscribe and like. And also, don't forget to click on the bell so that you don't miss new videos. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone, dear friends. The weather is just wonderful outside today. I wonder what adventures await me today? What? I think Mikey's coming to me. Mikey, it's open.
JJ, hi. Don't you want to diversify your boring everyday life a little?
What do you suggest, Mikey?
I have just a great idea, JJ. Let's build a maze today.
Wow, Mikey, the idea is really great. Okay, I agree. But first, let's welcome our dear viewers.
Of course, JJ, go ahead.
Hello, everyone, dear friends. We have a challenge in Minecraft. We will build maze today.
We will have 3 rounds in total, and you decide who won in the comments.
Are you ready, Mikey?
Of course, JJ.
Then we're starting. Round 1. For the first round, I will need blocks of wood and foliage. I'm starting construction. To begin with, I put blocks of wood and build the outline of my maze. It will be very small in this round. The walls in my maze will be foliage. Yes, it's not completely reliable, but it's beautiful. Anyone who gets into such a maze will be able to feel as if they are in nature. But that's not all. I use blocks of gold to make a floor in my maze. So, Mikey may have the feeling that he got into a tomb in the jungle, where there is a lot of gold. Maybe he'll even feel like something like Indiana Jones. Haha, I think Mickey would like a hat on his head. It would make him look a lot smarter, wouldn't it? But he definitely wouldn't have coped with the riddles in the tombs. I won't say that Mikey is stupid, but he's definitely not a genius. I'm sorry. I'm his friend, so I can reason logically. So, my maze is ready. Now it's time for us to find out what Mikey is doing there.
Meanwhile,
That's the first round. I need to do my best. I'm starting construction. Great! The first round has come to an end.
Mikey, have you decided to build a maze out of the ground? Are you kidding?
What? No, I'm serious. If you don't like it, then you don't have to go through.
Okay, Mikey. You did well to build it, but next time, please make it with higher walls. After all, the whole point of the maze is that you don't see where you have to go.
Okay, JJ, I get you. I'll fix everything in the next round. Maybe then you can show your maze?
Yes, you can go watch. It's not particularly cool either, but it'll do for the first round. Will you go inside?
I'm going to go through it quickly now.
Yes, Mikey, because he's very small.
But it's cool. You got a great maze.
Thanks, Mikey. See you in the next round. Round 2. For the second round, I will need TNT blocks and golden doors. I'm starting construction. To begin with, I put TNT blocks and build the contour of my maze from them. I will also use special commands in the future to speed up the construction. I decided to build a more interesting maze in this round. Firstly, it is quite dangerous to walk around with a light source in this maze. So if you pass it at night, you can get lost. If you use a torch or lighter, you can accidentally touch the wick of one of the TNT blocks, and then there will be a big boom. Mikey is lucky that it's daytime, and it won't be a problem for him to go through this maze, but it will still be difficult because it's big enough. I'm going to make a lot of false passes so that Mikey can wander around looking for a way out for longer. By the way, guys, you've been watching this video for a very long time. Don't you think there's something interesting missing? Then I'll tell you something now, but first put a like under this video. Come on, I'm waiting. On the count of 1, 2, 3. Joo-hoo! What good fellows you are. I have the best audience. So, to tell you? Oh, I know. We're building mazes right now, so I'm going to tell you about them. Did you know that in ancient Greece, there was a myth about the labyrinth of the Minotaur? If not, then I will tell you about it in detail now. far away in the Aegean Sea, there's an island called Crete. That's where the whole story happened. Through the interactions of gods and humans, which I'm not going to tell you about, the Minotaur eventually appeared. What is he like? It's a big monster with an incredibly strong human body and a bull's head. It's quite a sight, to be honest. In order to keep this monster in check, the ruler of those years, Minos, decided that he needed to be locked in a maze. The incredible Master Daedalus, whom you may have heard of, built the very labyrinth for the Minotaur. It was so complex and big that the creator himself could have been lost there. So it was not worth worrying that the Minotaur would be able to break free. So the maze appeared, and what's next? Then there was a conflict between King Minos and the Athenians. Because of this, 7 boys and 7 girls had to be sacrificed to the Minotaur from Athens every year. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? But this is just a myth, so don't worry too much. And I'm continuing my story. The son of the king of Athens, Theseus, was very unhappy with this turn of events. All these sacrifices were simply unacceptable. Then, Theseus came up with a plan. He decided to go to Crete and defeat the Minotaur himself. When he arrived there with 6 more boys and 7 girls, Minos, the king of Crete, immediately noticed such an outstanding young man. His body could only be envied. On that day, Theseus was noticed not only by the king, but also by his daughter, Ariadne. Theseus fell in love with Ariadne, and then, secretly from her father, she decided to help him. She gave Theseus a sword and a ball of thread so that he could return back. When it was time to go into the maze, Theseus took a ball, tied its end to the beginning of the maze, and went inside. So there was a thread on his way back that could bring him out. Inside, Theseus met the Minotaur, and the fight began. It was difficult, but Theseus was able to defeat the monster thanks to Ariadne's gift. Then, he was also able to get out of the maze without any problems, focusing on the thread from the tangle. After getting out, Theseus took Ariadne with him, and they went to Athens, the homeland of Theseus. And what happened next? It's not a Disney fairy tale, so no happy ending. But I will also tell you about it, because this is a completely different story. But did you know that the labyrinth of the Minotaur actually exists? I was there before I met Mikey. One day, I was traveling on my ship in the Aegean Sea and accidentally came across this very island. There, I asked the residents if they had anything interesting on the island, and they advised me to go to the maze nearby. It was questionable entertainment, but I was bored enough, so I decided to check out what was there. I was advised to be careful, because you can easily get lost. So I decided to make myself a candy path, so I definitely wouldn't get lost along the way. I went there with only a wooden sword and an almost broken iron one. But in my defense, I will say that I was told that there were no monsters there. I walked between the walls of the maze for about 2 hours and finally wandered into the middle of it. I saw there a nice gold helmet decorated with a lot of precious stones. I would have rushed to him right away, but something alerted me. I heard snoring. The snoring of someone who was several times bigger than me. I looked around and finally noticed him. A large beast, similar to the one mentioned in the myths, was sleeping in the corner. I decided that I did not want to fight with him with such equipment, so I wanted to move away, but accidentally stepped on the bones that were lying behind my back. The crunch woke up this monster. It was very unhappy with my presence and roared. It took him seconds to pull himself together and jump on me. Fortunately, I had a good enough reaction and was able to jump away. The monster crashed into the wall and stuck its horn in it. Then I didn't lose my head and started hitting him with a sword. Yes, it wasn't the sharpest, but I was lucky that the monster couldn't answer me, so I had enough time to destroy it. Then I took his horn, as well as that helmet, and hurried to the exit. I already knew the way, so it was not so difficult and long to go back. Within 30 minutes I'd already got out, then I hurried to the locals to find out what kind of monster it was. They were very surprised at my speedy return and did not even immediately believe that I was in the maze at all. But when I showed the helmet and the horn of the monster, they immediately began to believe me. They assumed that the monster was a child of the Minotaur. No one had descended into the labyrinth for a long time, so no one knew about the existence of his child. So I was well rewarded for the cleanup, and they also gave me a round sum for the helmet. So I left that terrible island with good impressions. I hope you enjoyed my story, because that's all I can tell you because I've already completed my maze. I wonder how Mikey's doing.
Meanwhile,
In the second round, I need to build even better than JJ. I'm starting construction. Great! The second round has come to an end.
Wow, Mikey, what an amazing maze you've got. Great!
Thanks, JJ, but I can't wait to see what you've built.
Follow me.
Wow, JJ, you've got a great maze. It's amazing.
Thanks, Mikey. Round 3. In the third round, I will use a special command to quickly build my maze. Wow, this big structure turned out to be, I think I would definitely get lost here. I hope Mikey can handle it. Haha. Great, my maze is ready. I wonder how Mikey's doing.
meanwhile,
In the third round, I need to give my best. I'm starting construction. Great! The third round has come to an end.
Wow, Mikey, you've got a great maze. Well done.
Thanks, JJ, but I can't wait to see what you've built.
Follow me.
Wow, JJ, what an amazing maze you have turned out. I like it.
Thanks, Mikey. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you liked more, Mikey or mine. Well, it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, I think it's time to go to bed. Bye-bye.
Good night to you. Thanks for watching, friends. Subscribe and like. And also, don't forget to click on the bell so that you don't miss new videos. Bye-bye.